Our investigation begins here, inside Petland in Lake St. Louis.
We get them all from, really good breeders.
Do you have any paperwork on her?
You can check a dog's history yourself. You should ask for a certificate of pedigree. In the case of this golden retriever, it shows breeder John Reif. That raised a red flag for Karen Bush.
The breeder has quite a few violations from USDA.
Enough to make this year's list of 101 worst breeders, according to the Humane Society of the United States. We visited Reif's Rocky Branch Kennel in rural Latham, Missouri, the heart of Mennonite country. Owner John Reif said he could not talk on camera. It's prohibited by his religion, Old World Mennonite. He asked his broker to show us around, Chris Fleming with Pinnacle Pet.
He had started building and making improvements, and we knew it was something he wanted to get better at, but he just didn't know how.
Fleming addressed each violation listed by USDA inspectors, including an inspector's finding of a dog that couldn't put weight on a foot with a 1-inch red raw lesion. Fleming said it's something that can happen to anyone.
If they've had children, does their own child ever get injured? If it had a 1-inch gash in the paw, I'm not disputing that fact, but it wasn't an old wound, it wasn't a seeping wound, it was a fresh wound.
Fleming said Reif wants to improve because it's good for business.
Are these dogs loved, or are they treated as livestock?
You can see, and I hope you guys show that they are loved. They know who their owners are. They know the kids. They're played with by the kids. 9 kids, some of whom we saw playing with the dogs, but again, they could not be on camera because of their religion. Inspectors wrote up Reif for puppies exposed to the cold. You can see the dogs have a run, housing, and shade, but they are always outside. He brought it up to his veterinarian. His veterinarian wrote him a letter that they have adequate bedding, they have adequate shelter, and they're okay.
Then there's the whelping house.
A stacked building.
Yeah, that somebody might look at that and say they're stacked. That just doesn't look nice.
And it doesn't. And it's one of the things we're, and John's working away from. He's spreading out more, but in their specific situation, this works for them. They're a simple family. As he was talking to you earlier, he doesn't have air conditioning in his house, but his dogs do.
Like these 4-week-old Siberian Huskies. The Reifs have about 70 dogs here, but they say it's not too many to take care of between their family of 11. It's also Petland's answer as to why they're willing to sell dogs from a breeder with a record of recent violations. For the Fox Files, I'm Chris Hayes.